Hasta.
Stream element spot running robot.
On. Rain off.
I failed you, son. Forgive me. Forgive me. I will let you down no longer. Forgive me. Forgive me.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
One second. What did it say in that information? Scotland. Okay. Right.
Make me to walk in the path of thy commandments.
Coward! You betrayed your family!
Le ful le cloich gion mi mehucha. Gaboje am prish gabe mi rish. You're too late! You will not get him! Be saved.
Be safe, my son. My biographic book is good. Yes, the mystery.
My dearest David, it was with great joy that I received your last letter. Know that you are... missed terribly here in India. If my calculations are correct and the International Postal Service is kind, this letter will keep you company as you make the final leg of your journey to Scotland. I hesitate to say anything for fear you'll think me foolish, even hysterical. Your father made it his life's work to research his family's twisted history. This and his obsession with the occult combined to unravel his poor mind. John loved his family and his family home, but he hated and mistrusted them in equal measure. Son, beware of the Gordons. Blood is not always thicker than water. Your loving mother.
Okay. Beware from the snake. My boy.
The ramblings of a madman. I couldn't even bring myself to show this to Mother. A note about a library, a key, and some sort of broken toy. Should I even try to read any real meaning into all of this?
We have arrived, sir.
Okay. Unprove it. Black Mirror. Couldn't intro that.
Welcome, Mr. Gordon. I'm Andrew Harrison.
Mr. Harrison, it's good to finally meet you. From our correspondence, I expected you to be older.
Thank you. I'll lead the way. It's quite dark already. We can continue to talk inside.
He's arrived, my lady.
David, welcome to Skahandu House.
Lady Margaret, how kind of you to welcome me in person at such a late hour.
Father's death. Something bad.
If I may, I would like to know more about my father's last days.
It is too late in the day for such morbid talk. You do look so very much like John, though.
Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 is a PS5 edition, which is £30-something. I mean, after the thing he had, you know, after GTA when you done the kitchen, just let me know, yeah? What else you need doing in there? I'll wait till that's done, yeah? Still get me Christmas as well if it won't be done by then. Don't forget about that letter in there, it's tomorrow. Let's see about then. I'll just watch my...
An impressive building. Skarhandú, though. Unusual. What is its meaning?
Unusual only if you have not bothered to study Gaelic. It means Black Mirror House. Many generations of the Gordon family have been master of this house. It is a great responsibility. Perhaps the greatest a man could bear. Angus, please show Master David to his room.
Yes, ma'am.
There's such sport, isn't it?
I trust you had a pleasant journey. This place is rather remote, even for Scotland.
It was most pleasing, thank you. I was fortunate enough to stop off in several fascinating places on my way here. How long have you been practicing law?
Welcome to Lab Guide.
I came to the bar a few years ago. I'm at Chambers in Edinburgh with lawyers who have served the Gordon family for generations. I'm embarrassed to ask, but it is my job. Have you proof of who you say you are? You are David Gordon, son of the late John Gordon.
Please, I quite understand. Here you are.
What a
Welcome to
curious
Lab
object.
Second person. Lie or truth?
Isn't it? It belonged to my father. He posted it to me shortly before his death. I'm not at all sure what it is.
Perhaps it's something else returning home where it belongs, like its new owner. Have a good night, Master David. I shall continue my studies.
Please follow me, Master David. Your grandfather, his lordship Edward Gordon.
Hi guys.
These are all family members?
Yes, sir. The Gordons are one of the oldest families in Scotland.
There is no denying it. We are family. Magnificent.
That is the master's study, sir, but there'll be plenty of time to examine it in the light tomorrow.
I suppose it's hard to keep things dry, what with all the rain you get here.
Most amusing, Master David. We do our best, sir. None of us are as young as we used to be. This way, sir.
Pieces of some kind of drawing. How odd.
I don't know which way it was, guys.
If you would be so kind as to follow me, sir.
Where did you go, though? Where did you go? Must be somewhere.
I've annoyed the old fellow enough. First impressions count.
Your room is this way.
Oh, yeah.
It does that sometimes, sir.
That's not good, David.
Lady Gordon expects you for breakfast at 8, sir.
Thank you. Lady Gordon called you Angus? Pleased to meet you, Angus.
Yes, sir. She did. I am Mr. McKinnon.
Mr. McKinnon. Yes.
I'd advise you not to leave the room tonight. Ticking clocks are not the worst thing you may encounter in the house at night, if you don't know your way around. Sleep well, sir.
Maybe he's more of a morning person.
You have settled in your new home.
I doubt this place could ever be properly warm. Everything I ever owned could fit in there, 5 times over. Glad I don't have to carry you around anymore. Mr. McKinnon lifted you up with ease. Without some obscure local law that required me being here in person, I would probably never have come. A pigeon amongst the cats.
Sorry to inform you of death of John Gordon. Stop. Please return to Skahundu House. Stop. Andrew Harrison, lawyer. Stop.
My faithful friend Insomnia. I wonder if Andrew has left the library yet. I'm going to need a light to find my way about out there. In an old house like this one. More pieces of the same drawing. The candle is nearly gone, but it should do for a while once lit. The candle is nearly gone, but it should do for a while once lit. I'm going to need a light to find my way about out there. I can barely see my hand in front of me. I should get a new passport. This one's filling up. This handsome, cheery, sober man is not the one I remember from my childhood. Ah, just what I need. We meet again, old foe. A dumb waiter, big enough to fit your own weight in food into.
No, this isn't right. There should be a room here.
Did you say something?
It's nothing. Research can be a frustrating business.
Did you know my father?
I was called to the house shortly after your father arrived.
Why did that need a lawyer?
Those complex local laws I spoke of were to blame. Your father left when Edward died, so none of the required legal formalities to transfer the house were observed.
Does that mean...
Not at all. There will be no issue with transferring the estate to your name, if that is what you wish.
That looks daunting.
Daunting, but rewarding and fascinating.
Fascinating?
Yes, indeed. The history of the Gordon family goes back a long way.
So it's true we are one of the oldest families in Scotland.
Oh, much more than that. The Gordons have owned this land back into antiquity, before records were even kept. Add to that some unique and unusual local laws. Well, it can be a challenge, but a welcome one.
I noticed that the door to the master's study is locked. Might I get a key for it?
Of course. I will see to it that you are supplied with one, if there is one available. No door should be locked to the soon-to-be owner, after all.
Have you had a chance to examine my papers?
I have, and am delighted to say that everything is in order. I would not be doing my job if I didn't warn you that with Edward dead and your father absent, the family fortune has somewhat diminished over the years. However, the real treasure is the castle and the grounds themselves. I haven't spent as much time as I'd like here, but it is a
Yeah?
unique place. Well, it's been a long day. I bid you good night.
I'll get myself something to read and then head to bed too. Good night. Hiding something, are we?
Oh, there's a cutscene. Good man, thought you are.
I didn't see you there. You gave me quite a fright. You are?
I'm the one who keeps the house from being covered in weeds. Name's Rory.
Pleased to meet you. I'm David Gordon.
Aye. I kenned you were coming today.
How long have you worked for the Gordons?
Always been a gardener, and I do some fishing. The loch's a bonny place. Calms the nerves.
Did you know my father?
I did, aye. Shameful what they did to him.
What do you mean? Who is they? Why are you sitting in the dark?
There's enough light for me, laddie.
Oh, your eyes. I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
I see more than most do, son.
I'll leave you to your supper then.
Being a Gordon can be a curse, laddie. Your father kenned the hard way. Mind you dinna follow in his footsteps.
Blood. Not human, I presume. Better safe than sorry. This might come in handy. Rory just disappeared into the darkness. The cellar can wait till tomorrow. Must be hard to keep this place clean. Just how old is the Gordon clan? For all I know, it could stretch back to Roman times or even further. Somewhere out there they found father. Or rather what was left of him. What a cruel way to take your own life. On the morrow, I will explore the grounds, as soon as the sun is up. It's too dark outside to speculate about the size of the estate. Who would tear up photographs, given the painstaking process surrounding their creation? With so few people around, why even bother keeping the master's study locked? The lock is too heavy, too old for this to work. I will put your high praise of Scottish water to the test, Father. Later. Empty. Hold on. What's this? I got somewhat turned around following Angus through the house. Sorry, Mr. McKinnon. But I think my room is probably around here somewhere.
Let's try upstairs.
Shame. Attics often speak volumes about the owners of a house. Barging into someone's bedroom in the middle of the night is not how to earn their trust. Selected Poems by Edgar Allan Poe.
Take this kiss upon the brow,
And in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong who deem that my days have been a dream. Yet, if hope has flown away, in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it therefore the less gone? All that we...
A dream within a dream. Is this what Father meant by a family of snakes? Oh, locked. That was louder than I thought. That's not the right combination. Father knew how to open the cabinet. This will help. Father knew how to open the cabinet. This will help.
Dear Lady Gordon, I write to you with the utmost urgency. I am seeking information about my patient, your son, John Gordon. During our conversations, he makes allusions to his relationship with his father, but will not expand when pressed. You have failed to respond to my previous request, so I'm writing again to insist in the strongest terms possible that you furnish me with the required answers. Your son's recovery depends on it. Yours faithfully, Dr.
What secrets about my father is Lady Margaret concealing? Oh, locked.
Is that a two? Two oh 541. 25. 204. 205.
That's not the right combination.
3 6. 1 8.
Let's see what father didn't even want his own family to find.
Okay.
Now what are you for? Here we go. This side is done as far as I can tell. But there must be more. What an intricate piece of furniture. The lock is too heavy, too old for this to work. With so few people around, why even bother keeping the master's study locked? With so few people around. Exquisite craftsman. Oh, locked. I used to regale my Indian school. An earring? I doubt it was buried in the ashes on purpose. Someone must have lost it. The cold doesn't seem to affect the residents of this house. All the fires are fighting. Contrary to everything I've learned. A peculiar place to spend the night. I best not wake her. Lady Margaret and Edward. How young they look. But who are the others? You really know very...
Oh, this is a minute. Looks like a room I haven't been in. Well, I've been in this room, haven't I?
The cellar can wait till tomorrow.
Been in there. Let's try a different plan. Let's try here. Let's try again.
Despair, by a man called...
Ghastly shit. That's the living. But be it.
The words of... The Castle of Otranto.
The gentleman... Say, gracious.
Ghosts, legends, ancient history. Somebody still cares. Maybe you weren't as bad as Mother believed. Grandfather Edward. Father never spoke of you, but Mother never had a kind word to say. You were the worst of the lot, she said. With so few people around, why even bother keeping the master's study locked? I'll give that a spin later.
Review the secret upper desk in the library. Let's go back to the library. Like this one.
The cellar can wait till tomorrow. Where was it? This one. Let's check upstairs. Through there.